Who would you say out of the scores is your dancing diva of the bog?
The girl who's number 8.
The dragon girl.
Yes. She got them boots.
She is a little fujoshi though.
That's
She's
right.
more concerned about her gaze.
Right. Her gaze know how to dance.
Every time. She got dancing gaze. I see you, girl. I summon all of you gays, LGBT girls and gays and lesbians and non-binaries. And welcome back to Pageant Perfection, covering RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Episode 8, where the girls, what the fuck did they do? Snatch Game! So, before we start, since the category today is going to be Dancing Diva, we're going to pay tribute to the icon, the legend, the monastery judge of all girls, Miss Kennedy Davenport.
Come on, bitch, you better drag, ho.
She came in as Hello, Stanky Kitty Davenport.
That's right.
Gal.
Yeah.
And I came in her All-Stars Flower Power look. This is...
I love your Marge Simpson looking hair, though.
Ooh.
It's giving very pretty, very nice.
Listen, it is high to the heavens because the closer to heaven my hair is, the closer God.
That's right.
That's right. So because, as we know, Miss Kennedy Davenport, she is an elite pageant queen. So the pageant judgery is on. So that's why she had to hide her face, because very much disappointment because pageant perfection standards. She's also gonna get me laughing this episode. So, without further ado, coming out first to the Eastage is Bitch, Wake Up, because it's dawn.
I mean,
I don't have a lot to say about this. She came out of polka dancing. Don't got any.
it was fine. It's a 5.
We're starting off strong. Okay, a 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a 4 for me because
you are so right.
Because I didn't really. It was okay.
Can change mine.
Because
Because that 5 was very reluctant.
the cryptic score is downgraded to a 4, but coming up next.
Bye.
Coming up next is Miss Mhi'ya Iman LePage. Did you
All
know Mhi'ya, I think, is Kennedy's little niece?
Oh.
So favoritism must be put away at the pageant.
Okay. So how are you feeling about the ketchup and mustard pirate?
I have a feeling that you're gonna pull up my past and you're gonna say Ronald McDonald surprise. That is the judge sitting next to you. However, because it was very beautiful.
Okay, so the Ronald McDonald surprise.
Okay, but wig is moving because
I will say I did like her her mullet. I did like her
mullet
hair
was
choice.
good. I usually don't like mullets, but she did it the right way.
And the puffy sleeves were extremely puffy.
I like it.
I will give her a 5.
I will give Miss Miami. Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna do it. I'm gonna give her an 8 because I thought it was fine. Again, it was okay, but I thought it was a nice concept. I like the
An 8.
Not too much. Shift that wig back, bitch.
An 8.
An 8.
Lord.
It was cute. I like the tights. I like the color.
Cute.
Flower power. Coming up next is Miss Morphine Love Dion, Miss Janitza Flower Power.
You go first about this.
Oh no, why did she do that?
Because red is power.
Okay, it was red and it was flamenco dancer. However, there was like aspects of this that I think.
Do you feel like this was done before? A variation of this in a way?
They had a whole runway on season 5.
This whole thing is very expected of her. Like, it's not really super wow worthy.
Because she has been screaming that she's Latina in Miami for 14 years.
Yeah, and then, like, I mean, even her Zimmerman, I'm going to the beach and I'm from Aventura outfit from
Oh, Lord.
It's also giving very costume.
A little bit, yeah. It's because this is like, you know, when they're like, be Spanish and they're like flamenco.
And I will say, her makeup really carried the outfit.
Let me get something straight. My sister Janissa, she eats with the makeup category because she's giving Miami doll. But we're not only judging the makeup. No.
1 point.
I don't like those. I will say I don't like those shoes. I was gonna give you an 8, but I don't like those shoes.
Oh.
Everybody getting their ass whooped today. Everybody. Everybody over in that party is getting their ass whooped today.
No, let her live, sister. Let her live.
Oh.
The face says it all.
Oh.
I don't like that shoe, but let's say you're gonna give her 1 point for the theme of the outfit, because it wasn't
1
horrible.
point for the mug. That's
okay. The hair is. If the hair was a little bigger, I would have given you a little bit more props.
right.
I would have. You do have a necklace on.
It's not flattering to this outfit.
Okay, but I will say I think what messed it for me is
like
the
box.
The pageant judging is out tonight. I'm gonna give this a 5 because it was. Okay.
I think that's fair.
It's a 5. Like, it was okay, but let me tell you something. I'm not.
You're on thin ice.
The ice is cracking. Coming up next is Miss Mhi'ya Wind.
You also go first.
I don't like how you're just pushing me in front of this bus we have tonight, but I will say I like the makeup. I like the concept. It was very different. Was I very super wowed by it? Yes and no. Because I feel like the middle was okay.
Here's my problem with it.
I like the shoe.
The bottom. Ratty tatty tears. It's very confusing to look at. The headpiece was interesting, but it's also like, what am I looking at? Because it does kind of look like a bunch of like bark and trees and bushes and shit.
It's different.
It's different. I'll give it a 4.
You were pushing that out, girl.
I was gonna say a 5, but I'm like, I'm leaning. See, 5 for me is neutral, and like I'm leaning just a smidge to the I don't like it side.
So I'm the opposite. It's neutral, but I'm leaning to the it's different enough, and girls don't usually typically do that. So I'll give you a 6. Like I won't.
But you know what it is with Mhi'ya? I expect different every time.
Yeah.
But then with this, it's kind of like you already did bad earlier. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of the expected. I was like,
pull it together, mother.
I'm just side-eyeing.
And while she's side-eyed, I'm gonna land this plane because it's Jane.
What did you give her?
I gave her 6. 6 and 10. I mean 6 and 4. She got a 10.
I would never give that bitch a 10.
All right. Coming up next is Miss Plain Jane. Okay, we disagreed on this a little bit.
Here's my thing.
But I like it.
I love the fringe. I just wish the fringe continued up the
fringe bodice. Is expensive. Like, and these girls already taking out house loans to get on this damn show.
That's true.
So the fact that it was the what's it called, the skirt, like I'm gonna give this props. You know what really gagged me for this? The hair, because it was big bun, and girls don't typically do drag buns. They do like a little office worker bun.
But this is really just like bun updo.
But
what are you giving this?
Okay, me personally, I think this look like the hair was correct. The color of the hair with the gold, it was very like sophisticated. I did not.
Ooh.
Now you know what I'm about to say.
No, not you bringing this shoe to my attention.
Eliminate.
I'm gonna give her an 8 because that shoe cost her that 9.
Wow.
Yes, mean kitty.
Wow, I'm giving her a 6.
Okay, that's fair. It's still like, again, 6 is above.
That shoe is terrible. I wish the tinsel did go up the bodice.
Because she's Latin ballroom.
Okay. I wish there was more. I wish she had a necklace. It's still too bare.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that.
Coming up next is Miss Q. Which, by the way, Miss Q is reading all you hoes to sleep.
Plasma.
Coming up next is Miss Plasma. Oh.
I'm like, when did Plasma Q come out in this pinku dinku?
Okay, Plasma this week.
How are we feeling?
I don't like it. It's giving questions.
Her nose contour looks fine this week. Her makeup looks okay. We still got the Lucy LaDuca lips.
Miss LaDuca is making her rounds back on season 16.
How do you feel about this outfit?
It's horrible.
It's giving pink Girl Scout mother, so I'm gonna give this a 0.
I'm so mad because I'm also gonna give this a 0 because I don't like this shit. Like, Girl. Like the shoe. Did she tap that? I thought the tap dancing was cute.
The tap dancing was giving seizure.
Plasma, you had your weeks to the back of the school bus, girl.
No more Lucy LaDuca. No more Lucille Ball. No more Judy Garland. Like, do something else. Y'all need to retire these lips. Every theater bitch coming in here with these lips gotta retire.
Coming up next, now it's Miss Q. Q is reading these hoes to sleep because they keep on reading her.
But this wasn't cute at all.
Oh my gosh, she did the robot.
Oh, child, what are you giving this?
No, I'm giving this a 1.
I'm giving it a 0.
The hair, I hate when people do that hair lock thing. Like with the...
Like the cyber dreads?
No, it's not good. And like this... I don't like the coloring of this. It was neat, but I didn't like it.
Okay, it was very clean. But I don't like anything about it.
Oh, look at the shoes. Oh, no. We got to move on. Coming up next...
Not a -5.
Coming up next is Mr. Fear Crystal.
Oh, I'm not going to lie.
Drag you.
The first thing my eyes went to was that hair. Like, I love... Like, and it's not even just like... Oh, a big puff and like that's like a big old bun. No, like you can still see the little space, like my ponytail.
Wig.
And then the big wig on top.
Big wig.
And I love it.
I agree. The proportions were good. Like the outfit moved for me.
And it was stoned on the legs.
And I think it's purple. I was about to say Sassunara coated, but this is Gatorade coated. I'm gonna give this a 9. It was cute. I was hella cute. I like she had the little shoe. She had the asymmetrical cut of it. The hair was good. I like that she had something on the necklace. And it was just good performance.
I will give her a 7.
Purr. Let me see. It looks a very getting good scores. Because coming up last is Miss Tsunami Muse.
Okay.
Alright, we may have some words.
Okay. What do you want to say first?
I like that she's covered in crystals.
So do I.
I'm amazed by that. I love the hair because it's simple, but then she had a ponytail, which I was like, ooh, I like that. For me, the garment complements her skin tone, complements her makeup, complements her hair. Let me see that shoe though. Zoom in. Oh, I don't mind the back strap because it doesn't have an ankle strap.
Okay.
So I'm going to give Tsunami her 8. Because I like it.
I don't like the cut of the fringe in the back. Like, the back kind of was going really skinny down her butt. And it got, like, really ratty looking at the end. Like, it was very sparse.
Okay.
And I just didn't like that. Especially with all the movement you have on the dress. Like, okay, yeah, let's, like, you want to transition it out and, like, fade it out. Like, diminish how much you have until, like, as it goes longer or whatever. But, like, it cut off, like, right there. And I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel like the volume in her hair, I wish she had a little bit more in her hair. I did like the ponytail though, because it was also a long ponytail, but like, you need to style the front more instead of like pasting it down, because sometimes it's like, we're bald with a rat tail, and it's not really giving how it gives. But I will give her a 7 because she did look really beautiful. This is one of the few outfits that I actually really liked from
and she did move on that stage, she said.
She did. And she looks good.
Excuse me, why haven't you done the submissions for curators yet, sir?
Sir, wait, not with this wig, bitch. First of all, I got to it. I just got to submission number 4, so please.
4 out of 2,596,802.5?
Wait, that's not correct because if I remember correctly, it was at 135 last time.
Oh no, but the mailroom came back from vacation and they just updated all the submissions that we have. They just sent over a whole delivery.
Okay, but I did not see that. So it does not count.
But it's right there in the corner.
I'm going to hang up now.
Girl, who is that?
Nobody, because I'm not going to look at my phone anymore. So the judges have come to a consensus. And the Kennedy Davenport Center honors the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Episode 8, Dancing Queen, which is Miss Safira Crystal. Drag you. Let me take you to drag you.
That was a well-deserved win.
It was gorgeous. And like the nod to drag you, like bringing it back, that's funny. Girl, you were very harsh tonight, sister.
I feel like I've been kind of harsh this season. They really hyped themselves up as like doing something groundbreaking and different and all the things, which I will say, the only thing different and interesting about this season is Plain Jane just being a cunt. But sometimes you know what it is? Mm-hmm. I just feel like when I'm harsh, I feel like it's just some people just have a bad few weeks before they get their like sprinkles in.
There's a lot.
Because sometimes people save their best drag for last. So it's like, here's a couple mid outfits, whatever. My promo looks that are looking really strong and good. And then it's like, okay, girl, a couple hiccups here and there. And then they start kind of like polishing up a bit. Because you see it with Mhi'ya.
That's true. So with that, we'll leave it off with our resident judge here at Crimson Monastery. Take it away, Miss Kennedy Davenport.
You're on, girl. You're broke, girl.